Life can be hard. We all face storms. These storms can come in many forms, emotional, physical, or even spiritual. They can shake us to our core, making us question our path and our purpose. The dark clouds gather and the rain pours down, obscuring our vision and dampening our spirits. It's during these times that we feel the weight of the world pressing down on us, making it hard to see any light at the end of the tunnel. Times of worry, times of doubt. These moments can feel overwhelming, as if we're drowning in a sea of uncertainty. Our minds race with questions and fears, and our hearts ache with the burden of the unknown. We sit alone, lost in our thoughts, wringing our hands in anxiety, searching for answers that seem just out of reach. It's easy to feel isolated, as if no one else could possibly understand the depth of our struggle. It's easy to feel lost, to wonder where to turn. We find ourselves standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. The forest around us feels dense and impenetrable, and the setting sun casts long shadows that only add to our confusion. But even in these moments of uncertainty, there is hope. There is always hope. It may be hidden, but it's there, waiting for us to discover it. Deep within us, a quiet strength. This strength is like a calm lake at sunrise, serene and unwavering. It's the part of us that remains steady, even when everything else feels chaotic. When we take the time to connect with this inner strength, we find a sense of peace and clarity. We can meditate in nature, listen to the rhythm of our beating heart, and remember that we are resilient, capable of weathering any storm. A belief in something bigger than ourselves. When we look up at the star-filled sky, we are reminded of the vastness of the universe and our place within it. This perspective can be humbling, but it can also be comforting. It reminds us that we are part of something greater, something that transcends our individual struggles. By reaching out in faith, we can find solace in the knowledge that we are never truly alone, something that can guide us. Just as light breaks through the clouds, illuminating our path, there are forces in our lives that can guide us through our darkest moments. These forces can take many forms: a guiding compass, a supportive friend, a moment of clarity. They help us find our way, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. By trusting in these guiding forces, we can navigate our challenges with confidence and grace. Something that can heal us. Healing is a process, one that requires patience and self-compassion. Whether we are meditating by a waterfall, holding a glowing light, or tending to our wounds, we are engaging in acts of self-care that nurture our well-being. These moments of healing remind us that we have the power to mend our hearts and minds, to find wholeness even after experiencing pain. This is the power of divine intervention, a force for good, a force for peace. Divine intervention can manifest in many ways, through the rays of sunlight breaking through the trees, the tranquility of a peaceful church interior, or the gentle glow of a solitary candle burning brightly in a dark room. These symbols of hope and serenity remind us that there is a higher power at work, guiding us towards peace and understanding. It's there for all of us. This divine force is not limited to a select few. It is available to everyone, regardless of background or belief. When we come together as a community, sharing smiles and open hands, we create a space where this divine light can shine even brighter. In harmony, we find strength and support, knowing that we are all connected by this universal force of love and compassion. All we have to do is open our hearts. By placing a hand on our heart and closing our eyes in peace, we invite this divine force into our lives. We draw a heart shape in the sand, symbolizing our willingness to embrace love and healing. When we open our hearts, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to receive the guidance and support that is always available to us. In doing so, we find the strength to face any storm and the peace to navigate troubled times. Divine intervention. What is it? It's hard to explain, but easy to feel. It's the feeling that we're not alone, that someone, something is watching over us, guiding our steps, protecting us from harm. It's the feeling of hope in our darkest hour, the feeling of peace in the midst of chaos. It's the whisper in the wind, the warm embrace of the sun, the gentle hand that lifts us up when we fall. I've heard many stories of people who were lost, who felt hopeless. But then, Something happens, something unexplainable. A woman prays for her sick child, the child recovers. A man loses his job, a new opportunity arises, a lost soul finds its way. These stories are everywhere. Quiet miracles remind us that we are never truly alone, that even in darkness there is light. These are the whispers of divine intervention. Listen closely. You might just hear them too. Trust. It's a simple word, but a powerful one. To trust in divine intervention is to let go, to surrender to something bigger than ourselves. It means releasing our fears, our doubts, our need to control. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. When we let go, we make space. Space for miracles to happen, space for peace to enter our lives. Section 5, the peace that comes from surrender. Surrender, another word that can be hard. But surrender doesn't mean weakness, it means strength. It takes strength to admit we don't have all the answers, strength to ask for help, strength to trust that we are being guided. And when we surrender, something beautiful happens. Peace, a deep, abiding peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is a gift from the divine. Accept it, embrace it, let it fill you. Section 6, recognizing the signs, heeding the call. Divine intervention speaks to us in many ways. It is often subtle, like the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind or the soft murmur of a flowing river. These natural elements remind us of the quiet ways in which the universe communicates with us. A song on the radio, a chance encounter. These moments, seemingly random, are often laden with deeper meaning. They are the universe's way of nudging us, guiding us towards a path we might not have considered. A feeling in our heart. These are the signs, the whispers of guidance. When we feel a sudden warmth in our chest or an inexplicable sense of joy, it is often a sign that we are on the right path. These emotions are the universe's way of communicating with us, urging us to pay attention. We just have to be open to them. To truly recognize these signs, we must cultivate a sense of openness and awareness. Meditation and spending time in nature can help us attune to these subtle messages. When we quiet our minds, we create space for these signs to emerge, to see them, to hear them. It requires us to be present in the moment, to listen with our hearts as well as our ears. Sometimes the signs are not immediately obvious. They may come in the form of a fleeting thought or a passing comment. But if we are attentive, we can catch these whispers of guidance. Sometimes the signs are subtle, a gentle nudge in the right direction. These subtle signs can be easy to miss if we are not paying attention. They might come as a soft breeze on a warm day, or the gentle lapping of waves on the shore. These moments of tranquility are often when the universe speaks to us most clearly, a gentle nudge in the right direction. Other times the signs are more pronounced. They might come as a sudden realization or a strong feeling of certainty. These moments of clarity are the universe's way of guiding us towards our true path. Other times they are loud and clear, a door slamming shut. These more obvious signs can be startling, but they are no less important. They might come as a sudden change in circumstances or a clear message from someone we trust. These moments are the universe's way of ensuring we do not miss the message, a new path opening up. When one door closes, another opens. These moments of transition are often when the universe's guidance is most apparent. They might come as a new opportunity or a sudden change in direction. These signs are the universe's way of showing us the way forward. The key is to pay attention, to trust our intuition. Our intuition is a powerful tool for recognizing these signs. It is our inner compass guiding us towards our true path. When we trust our intuition, we are more likely to recognize the signs the universe is sending us. To have faith that we are being guided. Faith is essential in recognizing and heeding these signs. It is the belief that we are not alone, that there is a higher power guiding us. When we have faith, we are more open to the signs the universe is sending us. We are more likely to recognize them and to follow their guidance. Section 7, Faith, the bridge to inner peace. Faith. It's the bridge that connects us to the divine. It's the invisible thread that ties our hearts to something greater, something beyond the tangible world we see every day. Faith is the quiet whisper in the wind, the gentle nudge that guides us when we feel lost. It's the belief in things unseen. It's the trust in the unseen forces that shape our lives, the unseen hands that hold us when we stumble. Faith is the light that shines in the darkest corners of our minds, illuminating the path ahead, even when it seems shrouded in uncertainty. The trust in something greater than ourselves. It's the understanding that we are part of a grander design, a larger tapestry woven with threads of love, hope, and purpose. Faith is the anchor that keeps us grounded when the storms of life threaten to sweep us away. Faith isn't about blind acceptance. It's about a conscious choice to believe, to open our hearts to the possibilities that lie beyond our immediate understanding. It's about embracing the unknown with courage and trust, knowing that we are supported by a force that transcends our human limitations. It's about opening our hearts to possibility, to the endless potential that exists within us and around us. Faith invites us to dream, to hope, to believe in miracles. It's the spark that ignites our imagination and fuels our journey towards a brighter future, to the idea that we are loved, that we are guided. Faith reassures us that we are never alone, that we are always surrounded by love and light. It's the gentle reminder that we are cherished, that our lives have meaning and purpose, that we are never truly alone. Even in our loneliest moments, faith is the companion that walks beside us, the silent presence that offers comfort and solace. It's the invisible hand that holds ours, the quiet voice that whispers words of encouragement and hope. When we have faith, we find peace, a peace that transcends understanding, a peace that fills our hearts with calm and serenity. Faith is the balm that soothes our weary souls, the gentle embrace that wraps us in warmth and love, a peace that sustains us. It's the steady presence that carries us through life's challenges, the unwavering support that lifts us when we fall. Faith is the foundation upon which we build our lives, the rock that remains firm even in the face of adversity, a peace that heals us. It's the gentle touch that mends our broken hearts, the soothing balm that eases our pain. Faith is the light that guides us towards healing and wholeness, the promise of renewal and rebirth, a peace that sets us free, free from fear, free from doubt, free from the burdens that weigh us down. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to our true potential, the wings that allow us to soar to new heights. It's the bridge that leads us to inner peace, the path that guides us home. Section 8. Embracing the journey with an open heart. Life is a journey with its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but through it all, we are not alone. We have the power of divine intervention on our side, guiding us, protecting us, leading us towards our highest good. So embrace the journey with all its challenges and triumphs, and remember to trust in the divine plan, trust in yourself. Section 9. Your peace will be restored. Peace. It's what we all long for, what our hearts crave, and it's closer than you think. Let go of your worries, your fears, your doubts. Surrender to the divine. Trust in the process. Your peace will be restored. I promise you, it's only a matter of time.